So, this is my 701st video. Guess it's time for me to celebrate somehow. I don't get why people make these 700 video special videos. Like, who the fuck cares? These number of videos uploaded reached a certain number. So what? It's an even number, nothing special. But we reached 701 videos, so that forces me to make something to celebrate. Probably a ritual suicide. Oh, that Draw My Life video. Well, shit. P.S. Donate to animexforms.com. Please stop hacking us. Anyways, why the fuck do I have to make a Draw My Life? I'm Fidel Ibarra Moreno Calatrava de Cagada Rosario Alcazar. Literally, my family lineage through the paternal side is shit. Maternal, however, kind of leads me to an aristocratic history when Moreno of Calatrava massacred some Filipino witches. My father's side, however, leads back to a rice field farmer in Taiwan. So, let's begin the Draw My Life bullcrap. In the Stone Age, my Taiwanese ancestor spread his cancerous DNA to the world, thus inventing cancer. So it's all my fault. Also, that means everyone in this planet except for niggers are my cousins, so shut your pie hole, son. Anyway, skipping forward to the 16th century, Moreno de Calatrava, born in 1556 in Spain, convinced Pedro Sarmiento to apprehend all rebels who planned on making an alliance with Anime Land and Brunei. Pedro gave Moreno 2,000 Spanish escudos, which might be the equivalent of 90 Acer Aspire E1471 laptops with Intel Core i3-2348M whatever. In 1892, approximately 304 years later, Remilia Calatrava Scarlet of Ghent from Brussels briefly babysitted Vito Corleone before transporting to Ghent, Sofia 106 years later in 1998, presumably the same year I was born. 27 years before I was born in 1970. Fuck! Anyways, during the Spanish Civil War in 1939, my family's wealth went to other shit. My grandfather, Ricardo Calatrava Rosario Alcazar, had to move to the Philippines because shit in there was much cheaper than anywhere else in Spain or Italy, whatever. So his son, my dad, Felipe Ricardo Calatrava Rosario Alcazar, who was 12 at the time, devised a plan and smuggled crack cocaine into the Philippines straight out of Mexico. And we became instantly rich thanks to our connections with the Chicago outfit and the Yakuzas. I was then born in 1971, which is the same year my mom Eliza Isabella died because I was a huge fetus being born out of her asshole. But then unfortunately my dad died in 1982. I was about to get my family inheritance, but he didn't write a will, so the Chicago outfit took everything I owned. I was his only son and I got absolutely nothing, so I sold pretend crack, which costs only $2 because it's literally fucking Johnson's baby powder. And in 2003 I went to kindergarten. I went to kindergarten at long last after 32 goddamn years, and then a couple months ago I had a feud against some witch. She sent me to hell and I died, but I was kicked out of hell for being too emo, so I'm literally a zombie whose ancestry is much more interesting and epic than my impoverished life. The end. So that was my 701st video. Please leave a like and comment or call me a fat ass or a mongoloid if you're a Filipino mongoloid, or haram if you're a Moor or from Brunei. Anyways, I will begin animating MMD videos again if I got the time. I barely have time because college is draining all my time left in making good content without uploading 2 videos per week. If you like, I could start writing a book about ancient and medieval fantasy until Napoleonic muskets were invented and that Pastorian dragons destroyed Bulgari airships or something, much like Avatar: The Last Airbender, but with modern armies appearing in later periods. Seems like I spoiled the entire story, I guess. Shit. So remember, kids, drink bleach and swallow pride, and we'll see you next week. Also, pubes.